Hey, what's going on, everybody? Knocking out some Final Fantasy XIV online. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I have played this game. So, where are we gonna go? Okay, right up here. First, we got dudes up here that do some aggro. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Just throwing something else in the mix tonight. Yeah, today, man, oh my god, I got so sick today. I was so jacked up. The scenery is pretty,
yes, that would be
freaking
Rajat Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
What can you tell me?
Well, he is the most important person in Rajat Khan.
Alright.
Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura
There's just
and the
so much lore
Arkasotra.
that in this game, oh my god.
When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasotra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the war like Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjord from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people. But when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Rajat Khan to thrive all these years.
Yes, I do like going through these cutscenes because it just basically lays everything out for you.
And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
That's pretty awesome.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
How's this?
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen?
Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail? Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plan. yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned. We cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
I can't remember. Wasn't he like the psycho back in the original? Or am I just full of shit? See here. Cool. Yeah, I damn sure didn't want to sit there and run or ride my mount all the way there. That would take freaking forever. Closer, bring our Yeah, what sucked was like I couldn't get back on my original account, so in turn I had to create a new account. But I was very curious about this new expansion that came out of what, July? Yeah. Sometimes I do get a little happy clicky whenever it comes to like quest, because it's just like I don't want to sit here and listen to it or read it. Okay. The one thing I do have to say is there's like sometimes too much dialogue. At least it feels that way. There's just way too much dialogue, so. This is my Coney. See, by all means, do try to be patient. See, like whenever I get closer and closer and closer to the end of the dialogue, I tend to get like super just antsy. It's like, all right, I know where this is going. I know where this is going. Let's just get there. He's on the outside. Should be able to. I'm going the wrong way. No. Yeah, right now I'm playing the white mage. Hey, typically I'll play either the white or the black mage. Obviously white mage is a healer, and I just flew by that. What is wrong with me? Dude! Oh my god! Look at this shit! Oh god, I love it! God, I'm at a loss right now. Oh, I'm not even controlling this thing. This just looks so wrong. Just saying. These big old fat things. It's like, you gonna try to kill him, man? You gonna make him run? What kind of crap is this? Alright, let's jump off and let's fight! Sink down? What? Ah, bro. Alright. This wasn't even worth it. What the frick is he taking me, dude? I wanna jump off. This motherfucker. I have no idea where I'm going. I think I jumped on the wrong thing. I jumped on the wrong train. Dude, they got flappers back there. I don't even know what the hell I just jumped in on, but I think I got on the wrong train. Maybe? See, those didn't look like that. Something's up with that kid, though. I'm telling you. Oh. I'll be damned. What the heck is going on here? I did not know that they were going to link up. But then again, I probably should have known. It was dealing with the dragon scale. Just saying. Nadim. Oh shit. Like I would know, last expansion I was over in your neck of the woods beating your ass. I do not remember anything more. I mean, I could be like a Dragoon Lance. I wanted, but I definitely do not. Don't prefer that playstyle. Alright, so I guess we're gonna talk to some folks here. Hello! I love the pauses. It's like, dude, there is no pause here. I just clicked. I'll hit you up first, and then I hit Nadine. Again, sometimes I get a little happy clickish. You have to forgive me, because like once I get to the like second or third one, it's a lot. I'm like, hi. I wonder how many years have passed since that last expansion. I probably need to figure that one out. That'd be cool. I mean, this kid's got like, it's pretty cool, like red eyes. Sure. I don't have any of that stuff on there yet. Damn it. Boy. Where am I going to? Actually, make things easier. Freak. Why isn't that showing up? Where is it? Giant gall grounds. Where is giant gall grounds? I have not found anything yet. I mean, I might as well just things. I don't take too kindly to you. Thing I don't have to worry about is dying. Good with that. Hit him with a dot. Stun. Dot again. Let's get rid of him. That's where I was supposed to go. Rips. I'll ride my own mountain, damn it. It's just because I jumped off, I gotta go back. Ah. Looking for return here by itself a while ago. Still have need of it. And not really. Well, yeah, I guess I do. I really don't want to ride this son of a gun. I have a better mount, damn it. Really should have put all that stuff on there. Like I said, I had to get a new account. Rescue return, total. There has got to be something somewhere. This bug will not stop either. We're not dying skull. What? This cracks me up. Come on. Shiesty. I'm about to drove that thing right off the edge. Oh, I am so lost. Where the hell's the giant skull at? Normally they have... I wonder if we gotta go here. I guess so. Yep, that'd be it. Lay down the law. Get a little stun. Holy crap. Yeah, I'll just sit here and just kill these suckers. Show no mercy. Put you down. It's a little bit longer to kill, but hey, I don't want the cat. Fate fail. What the fuck? How did it fail? Did I not get enough? What the hell? Dirty bastards. Oh, okay, there it is. Found it. Well, Says speak to who? Who to what? Oh, damn it. Says speak to Radiant Peacemaker and read about. Oh my god. How do I do this again? Here I thought I was having to do the other one. Shit. It's always trash. It's just right down the way, so I'm good. Gotta get on my little birdie. Yeah, I should be able to get there from here. Just cut straight across. The little swan dive. Sure, only hurt just a little bit, right? Yeah, just a little bit. Give me a flesh wound. Buddy going. Get on it, little buddy. Flap them wings. Do as you will. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Nice little dot right there. No sooner do you arrive at the destination, Hamza dashes off. Oh, Turdy bird. Give me it back. I'll need that sucker for like Thanksgiving or something. Like, it's huge. Cool. Oh, okay. Oh shoot, I can just port there. Use my 100 gil. It's not like we're broke or anything. So far, I do like this expansion. Such fine specimens. Final Fantasy has to have like some of the best cutscenes. Well, that's my opinion. You don't have to shoot me over it. Just saying. Damn, I'm walking all the way out to the beach. Rolling.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well. You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
But yeah. They ran tests on me.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its
He's
worth.
always so deep.
Poetic and ominous to a fault.
Right?
That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think.
Yes. He always gives you the
Daniel
dead eye.
wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea.
Right?
And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts?
Is there like a show of hands on this one, guys?
Our night's black as pitch.
I really have.
Bereft.
Damn, my happy clip.
The more you
Damn
see
it.
and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up.
Yourself, killer.
The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a
Well,
struggle,
kinda true.
often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
Yes.
As will I.
He's like, yeah, whatever.
What is it? What did you see?
Let me
I'm
just show you
Daniel.
it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
At long last!
Yeah. See, I don't understand why he ran off. Cause like this dude can just like teleport
Look!
wherever
We
the hell
have
he wants
finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments.
to.
We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
There we go.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field.
Just shut your mouth until I get this tested in the real world.
It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place. To accompany me to the Tower of Zot. Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have...
Oops. So we're gonna. Okay. Ask. I'm just gonna do it because last time I just did the sacrificial. Hey, test
Either
on
way,
me.
we are fortunate to have you with us.
You are.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
They all looking bewildered.
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example.
As you get
But
blown up
should
into
I
itty
fail
bitty
to return,
pieces.
then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
They just stand there gawking
We'll
at
keep
each
an eye
other.
on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Very well.
Shall we be on our way?
Yes. Okay. Q. Now I gotta go all the way up there again. Shit. I could have swore. Damn, I don't have anything there. Could have swore I unlocked all this area. Time to dive. What's really funny is I probably should have this playthrough going with my warrior. I'm just saying. It would make things a little bit less hectic. Damn. Look at them fangs. I'll just stay over this way for now. Kind sir. Oh, hell no. I know there's a war frenzy lurking in the mist. Wait. To the tower? Yes, of course. Let's go to the tower. Let's do this.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence.
Right?
Any moment now.
Why am I the only one that's not having that talisman?
It's working!
What the frick?
And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
This is gonna get nasty. We're gonna have a Elio font get blown up. Or no.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
They're just pushing their limits, aren't they? Just because I had shit tested on me, I guess that makes me immune now.
A few more steps. Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be.
Too much blow up or something. Oh god.
Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
Yep. Oh, you fucked now. I knew something bad was gonna happen. Damn you. I'll just go running in. What the hell am I gonna face up with? I am no healer. Damn, don't tell me.
Oh, let me go! Oh, let me go! Oh!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
This motherfucker.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
Looks like he's doing it. Damn. Damn. That's so jacked up.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid.
This dude. He's always a dick.
The similarities are striking. My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased.
This dude.
My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Oh shit. He just flings it like.
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Ascian. I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am. How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allagan ruin or two. Yes? Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
At your service. Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met, day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor. And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Amon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death.
Right?
In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war. And so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
Oh, that's kind of bleak, if I say so myself.
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell. As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals. If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades. We shall meet again! Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see you.
She kind of got shoved into the wall. Just saying. Where the hell did he run off to? Oh, we already came back. Damn that bastard. Yeah, she's being used as fuel though. Scales. Nice. There an invitation. Okay. Where is he at? Oh, okay. I was like, I'm at a loss. Well, so far the expansion ain't bad at all. I like it. Pretty good storyline so far. What I definitely can't wait for is my first dungeon. It's ugly as hell. That's pretty awesome. I do like running this storyline though. Oh, okay.
A vast rock squats upon Favnir, and to its stony surface clings the city of Rads at Han.
That's really like vibrant. Vibrant. Can't even speak.
Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things.
Oh, we're gonna get nuked. No, just kidding.
Pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun. The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet. Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
Wow.
But no such scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
And they're just walking in a straight line.
Here we are. Megaduta. It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside. Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, satrap of Radzatan. Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
Yeah. Definitely didn't go as planned.
I assume you speak of Nadana. A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman, that it will be instrumental in saving Nadana and the others. I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
I think not. This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Right?
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
As you wish.
Leave it to him to actually figure out.
You travel as assistants
shit's
to the
crazy.
students of Valdesian, but you are known to me.
Oh shit.
Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn. I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
That's crazy.
Vritra, of the first brood, sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
Aye, mine elder brothers, of Midgard Sorma's spawn, I was last to hatch.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radzat Han had an alliance with a dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. but never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive were the Aura. Adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect. And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured. Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility. When it seemed all would be drowned in blood, Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict.
Okay.
A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Radz-at-Han.
But if Ritra is still here, then your position as Satrap is just...
Yep. Figurehead.
A charade. Yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end. I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who join me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
Okay.
'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh.
What?
The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Radz-at-Han. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my will.
Wow. That's crazy.
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses. Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered, Estinian warmblood. From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another, yet did neither one of us bare his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for now.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Radz-at-Han. With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a surer path before me. Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Pagalthan and Cartanau, I am told.
I'm so glad I don't have to pronounce that.
'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear. Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions. And should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
Oh.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales. I worry, however, that even the 4 of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go. Steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
It seems a quick trip back to Charlian is in order.
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radzat Han, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
Mr. Hardass, you have a heart.
I am in thy debt.
Be sure to attune here before departing. Yep. I believe I already did that. If I am not mistaken. Well, that's a lot of dinero. Just kidding. Oh, let me see. I could do that. Oh, god dang. Sweet. Oh yeah, I gotta finish off this crap too. Damn it. See, I wish I wish I would have messed with Krill first. As soon as I'm done with that, then I don't think I need anything done, but I'll check. Maybe. Oh, I didn't attune to that? Oh, yeah, because I didn't have anything over there. I guess the running that we're gonna be. Sweet. Beavis. I love it. Where's Butthead at? Oh, wow. Yeah, the ADHD is kicking in right now. It's like, just click through it, damn it. Because I want to get back to the fight. Saying. Alright. Nice, 2 to 3. I have a feeling this will be it. No. It's like, how dare you get a feeling? No. Oh. So we already did this one, but just making sure. Oh, sweet. It's a lot of books. Oh, they're not gonna have dialogue? Oh my goodness. How dare you make me read this much? Yes, it was an unkind question. But then again, y'all twins like to be a little bit rough around the edges. Just saying. That'd be cool if I actually heard them have this dialogue. I gotta wait here again. As a matter of fact, while I do that, I'm gonna switch this around. Because I do like the music. Forgive me for enjoying this music, but I definitely do like it. Yeah, the only time I don't like reading is whenever they start just kind of rambling. Hey, like if you're way off topic. I would say the worst because like there's yeah. Let me stress, they suck. Because he likes to talk. He so likes to talk. Don't tell me I gotta wait for another group. God, please. Yeah, we're gonna kill something soon, I swear. Didn't mean to have me click. See, that was a quick one though. I'm all good with that. But we have a few more people, I think. No? Yeah. Not you. I meant you. Tea break. Good. See how far away it is. Load. I can't remember if I went to. Yeah, I did. Since it is no longer my home. I'm telling you, I really like the soundtrack. What do y'all think? Pretty cool. You are bound to me. Come hither. Yes, obviously. We're going to Dickin. Matron said, piss off. Yes, me too. Get your coworker. They know more. Kinda down with it. Oh shit. I wasn't paying attention to the order. Oh lord. Like, did you order shit on a stick? Yes, sir. Make sure I wasn't. Was I supposed to grab anything? Just making sure. Oh shit. I think it was a omelet, right? Oh shit. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I'm like, shit. At least it's kind of forgiving. Like, you must be the omelet. The omelet. Yes. Give me your info. Lobster. Yes, it is yours. Now give me info. To the best of your knowledge. Fancy. Just kidding. You're like, who's your friend? Let me speak to them. Watching the harbor, maybe. Maybe that's where it's gonna go. Oh, so I get a cup of coffee for doing the right thing. Sure, kind sir. I appreciate it. Hey, for you guys over there on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow, and for those of y'all on YouTube, please hit that subscribe to support the channel. It's greatly appreciated. And if you want to see more content like this, definitely, you know, hit that subscribe, hit me in the comments, let me know if you want to continue seeing this. or if you prefer me to go back to, well, I will be doing Dead by Daylight, just saying. There's certain days that I'm gonna be changing things up just a little bit. Yeah, I'll be just changing things up ever so slightly. Nothing like wild and crazy, but definitely on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays is going to be Dead by Daylight, and what we're looking to do is throw in the mix like a variety on that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That is the goal. I am here. Alright. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm like, yeah, I tried out, what was it, Warhammer 40K. Not a fan already, I'm telling you that. I just didn't like it. I didn't care for it too much. And if you want to look back at that VOD, feel free. I have my good friend War Frenzy on there. And if you haven't already done so, check out War Frenzy Gaming and hit that subscribe, or on Twitch, go ahead and hit that follow for him. Just remember, it's War Frenzy Gaming. But yeah, we just kind of was throwing out a little discussion about the game and our thoughts on what he was seeing and also what I was kind of going through with the game. So I'm all about saving people money whenever I can. Just saying.
When our father disowned us, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It wasn't until much later that his words began to sink in, that I began to feel the weight of what it meant. Do you remember when the decision was made to come to Charlian? Graham said that the Forum was determined to keep us in the dark, and that Father's venomous performance was part of that strategy, to keep us at arm's length. Perhaps it was. Father argued with Grandfather on many occasions, but never with such dismissive contempt. And when he demanded what justifies the sacrifices we make in war, I honestly didn't know what to say. Neither did Alpha know, I know, but never for one moment did I believe we had made the wrong choice. So all I could do was fume silently. It was only afterwards that I realized how childish I had been. How being stubborn and self-righteous must run in the family. If I could have just mustered a civil response, then things might have turned out differently.
And they just running through there with no sail, no nothing.
They must be ferrying goods to Labyrinthos. A vast complex beneath the island. Charlian is famous for archiving knowledge from around the world. Well, that knowledge is not preserved exclusively in dusty tomes and desiccated samples. Our living library, comprised of all manner of flora and fauna, is housed and studied within that underground facility. Still, that did seem to be an unusually large shipment. When I lived here, it was rare to even see such cargo transported by boat.
So we better blow something up.
Wait, didn't you hear something in the last stand about the gleaners coming and going more than usual? Well, I think they're the ones we saw manning those boats. And gleaners answer to the Forum. If the appearance of the Telophoroi prompted this sudden burst of activity, then Labyrinthos may hold a clue as to what the Forum is planning.
Maybe. I'd much rather teleport there than just screw around with this. Did I could have swore? No. I did not. This is the second time I made that mistake. I kind of wish they had a mini map went was a little bit bigger. Just a little bit, nothing like crazy. Why is it that they do this? Some voiced over lines and some just not. Of course I'm gonna ask that. Huh, that's nice. Of course you are. do is I'm gonna take a quick 3-minute break, and I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. Let's see. I do like this music though. It's pretty cool. I love these escort services. As I try to keep up. As soon as I run. I'm so glad he took off running, to be honest. I was like, please don't go this slow. Had to make sure.
Deep beneath the scholar's city shines a false sun within a fabricated sky. In any age,
This is
exist
crazy.
those who consider the floor an extension of their bookshelves. And this vault's architects surely belonged to that special breed. If the stack grows too high, start a new one. If no room remains, then make more rooms. A simple solution at first, and then bit by bit, a profound transformation. Knowledge, buried beneath knowledge, a growing, creeping labyrinth from which there is no escape.
This is pretty amazing.
Not what you expected. I must admit, the artifice is very convincing. But I assure you that we are beneath Sharlayan itself. The breeze you feel, the flowing waters you hear, all created by the hand of man.
The island is volcanic, you see.
And once upon a time, this great hollow must have been a reservoir for magma. It was discovered some 400 years ago, at which point it was repurposed as a storage facility for scrolls and samples and such. Renovations have continued, with nigh on no interruption to this day, with the lower levels still undergoing expansion.
Aren't those people gleaners?
Aye, judging by their dress. They are said to work alone as a rule, but 'twould seem that rule is being enthusiastically broken today. It may be as you suspected, that they are engaged in a task apart from the norm.
Let's spread out and get some answers then.
Ugh.
Did you call to me just now?
Really?
No. How odd. I must be a bit dizzy from the descent. I'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's get to work, shall we?
I don't know, is it just me, or is this expansion just a little bit slower than normal? This is nice. I can jump high, but not that high. That's a bit bigger than some mice. You stay away, bro. Some big old boys. Oh. Squeak. Be gone. Might be up there. I'm fast, yet I'm slow. Rolling at a speed of light. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh. Tally ho! Let's go. I got your reds. What? He's like, hold on. You're narking on me. Gotta head on out. Not on here. I mean, he's all the way over there. All right. Definitely put us on a long ass trek, I tell you that. Let's go. My little crazy creature. See, that water looks cool. Yeah, it's funny because like whenever I do any kind of initial playthrough, I do like to find out as much information as possible. So on my next few playthroughs, it definitely will not be like this. Gonna tune over here first thing. Oh my gosh. They definitely spared some money on the voice acting. Mr. Man was withholding information. Yeah, I was being a jerk by jumping off that. See if there's anybody in here that's willing to fess up information. Okay. What are you doing, Toad? You seem kinda odd. There's gotta be another one. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I do miss my other account. I'll give it that. I had quite a few classes on one character. You do you, man. Nice. Oh shit. There's the reload. Gotcha. I did. Oh shit. Let me try this again, damn it. I swear. Took the hornbill. That'd be good if I was paying attention to that. Alright, are you the horn? No, that's not it. Long beak. Where is the hornbill? Large green. The hell? I'll try to see that it definitely ain't it. I don't think. Maybe. I kind of wonder. Ew. So I'm not seeing the long. Yeah. I'm not the only one that's freaking screwing that up. Shit. Oh shit. That was the other one. Yay! My little blow dart sounded like I was like hawking a loogie. I just let him like chill there and drown, maybe.
Fair shot. Nicely done. Let me truss this one up and I'll make my way over to you.
There you are. Any new revelations?
I just blew a hawk dewey on something apparently.
So you met with that gleaner again, this time to capture a hornbill. I understand catching and bringing in creatures from the outside, but what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
Oh, it's a simple thing, really. Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study, or those we've had difficulty raising. But we can't simply turn them loose. Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a cleaner's duties. But not in this case, I'm afraid. I've been asked to bring the bird below.
I don't know what that means.
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labyrinthos. Open only to a select few researchers hand-picked by the Forum.
Yep.
The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden magics. Advanced technologies that can never be allowed to fall into outside hands. Even Archons are not privy to the truth. Those who are, the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city, and are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
That sucks.
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly need with a hornbill? An experiment?
Yeah.
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation. But judging by the requisition list given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research. I'd be more inclined to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
What? Why would you say that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could serve as reliable sources of sustenance. They're comparatively hardy species, too, able to endure harsh climates. And among them are specimens known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
Nice.
When you put it that way, migration does sound like a reasonable assumption.
That's all it is, though. An assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces of the Forum's plans. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise, are properly preserved for the knowledge of future generations. Now, I really must be going. I regret that I cannot reward you as you deserve.
Perhaps you might reward us after a fashion, then. It is imperative that we reach the lower levels. And seeing as you are already set to descend with your assigned cargo, mayhap we could accompany you as your assistants.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift. I will, of course, follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
Right?
Indeed. Pray forget I said anything.
How do you feel about climbing? If you've strength and the courage to brave it, then there is another way down. This path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labyrinthos. While I cannot guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse, it should provide access to the medial circuit below.
I never even knew such a place existed. Thank you. This is the perfect solution.
You're quite welcome, but consider yourselves warned. If the going proves too treacherous, you do well to turn back. I bid you good day.
Well, turning back is hardly an option, not when we've come this far. Let's go and take...
Why do they always walk off and leave me, damn it? No. Sure. Why not? Bring your asses back here. Oh. All this. Nice. It's over. I'm just wondering how I got left behind. I've never seen destinations on the ground before. Just saying. That's how you do it. I'm so used to leveling up healers. It's ridiculous. Oh. That was not tough at all. And we all the way at the bottom. That's some mashed up looking grapes. Man, let your healer lead the way. Are they gonna leave me again? Yeah, I don't want to fall in that. That is pretty cool though. I don't need to do that. Stun everybody. Yeah.
Hard to look away, isn't it?
Why, yes.
But they're more than pretty flowers. Heart blooms are attuned to ambient emotion.
You don't seem convinced, but believe me, it's true. This ashen grey, for instance, it mirrors the anxiety and urgency of those working nearby as they rush to fulfill sudden orders. Intense feelings like those spur the petals to change color. Bright glowing hues in the presence of joy, dark subdued shades for frustration or despair. Yet even with the collected wisdom of Charlian at our disposal, we've yet to identify the underlying principle of this empathic effect. And there are other mysteries besides. Although the flower is extraordinarily long-lived, its low reproductive rate has made it difficult to find younger populations growing in the wild. With too few sightings to map its distribution, and no closely related species to track, we've been unable to pinpoint its land of origin. To further complicate matters, every culture, even dimly aware of its existence, has given it a different name and mythos. Our attempts to study it via the historical record have been an exercise in frustration. As an avid botanist myself, I should one day like to unravel the Heartbloom's secrets. But I'm afraid other duties must take precedence.
Very well. Again, why am I the only one that's actually working?
Have you learned aught of interest? A flower that reacts to one's feelings? Strange. I must say, I have never heard of such a thing.
This is all very fascinating. But as it stands, we failed to gain any significant insight into the Forum's
Indeed. While there is certainly enough activity to support Erenville's supposition that a priority has been placed on improving food production, unfortunately for our investigation, these workers were never informed as to how their duties serve the master plan.
Of course not. Why would you?
If only we could interrogate the Forum members directly.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Isn't that the entrance to the arcade? Look, there. I think that's Erenville.
A little difficult to tell from here, but I think you're right. He did say he was coming down to make his report.
Erenville receives his orders from the Forum. Would it not follow, then, that the superior to whom he reports is a Forum member? Or at least a close associate?
You mean to eavesdrop on their conversation? What of the risks?
Ours alone to bear. We won't interfere with Erenville's work, nor will he be implicated as an accomplice. If you're not comfortable taking part, I can do this alone.
That's funny.
Nay. I said myself that I wished to know Father's intentions. And no answers will be forthcoming should we simply ask nicely.
We can apologize later, should it come to it. Right now, we need every crumb of information we can get our hands on. Consequences be damned.
It might be best if you came along as well. In fact, we should all...
Huh.
Cryo?
Oh, yes. That certainly sounds like a plan.
I'm glad you agree.
Quickly! Erenville is on the move. We need to get closer before we lose him.
Is someone stuck on the flowers?
I can almost reach you.
Huh? Course. Why can't I just I'm hauling ass. I shall make it to you, damn it. What's your idea? My little toes. Really? That's funny. Lord. Oh. That's funny as hell. This is funny. Yes. Ah, this is funny as shit. Oh my god. That's funny as hell. Oh dude, this is epic. I love it. I'm the humper. I'm the Thumper Bunny. Oh, hell no. Get away, Mr. Man. Let's see where I'm at. Okay. Oh, there's some big old toads. I do not want to be screwed with. Go, Thumper Toads. Go! Little buddies, go! It's absolutely hilarious. Okay. This rivet. God dang. Seriously. This is cracking me up probably way too much. Good lord. Ninja frogs. Oh, Jesus.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work. So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Another lengthy list. If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Sharlayan scholars and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
In an age long past, Sharlayan was charged with a momentous duty. And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge. I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course.
No way,
and when it
really?
has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
Then I will do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the Forum.
Yeah. That's too funny.
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full. While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart. Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
Wait! How did you know it was us?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
Huh. That is kind of crazy. But hey, it has like a bigger meaning behind it. Like a much bigger meaning behind it. Down here just to open up some of the map. There you go. See, I don't understand what was the point in being a frog and then go all the way across and then come back just normal. Where's Krill? Probably over there by the flowers again. Right. Krill, get away from the flowers. I think she's by the flowers. Yeah. Somebody never left the flowers. Kind of reminds me of The Walking Dead. Look at the flowers. kind of
For
dark.
you. The spell will keep it from wilting.
Mm.
She said you would need it for the journey ahead.
Ooh.
Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course, but...
Thank you. Do not worry. She has lent me her body for only a moment. Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance. Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment. It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns, where my influence is greatest. After Minfilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well. Her, and another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you.
Jeez.
Take the flower, walk free, for you are free to go where you wish, to believe what you will. That bloom will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
Of course, I'm a healer.
Together, raise it aloft and let it shine, till the end, blinding and radiant.
I thought she was about to throw it on the ground. I was like, whoops.
That was... all too brief. Already she seems so far away. My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labyrinthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out. Even with my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first, so weak and tenuous it was. Once I took hold of that wispy thread, imagine my surprise to discover it was Heidelin herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go. Her answers were more cryptic than I would have liked, but at least she left us with a guide of sorts, that unusual flower. Yes, we are definitely making progress.
You can't be serious. We've done nothing wrong.
Hey. Always getting in trouble. Another father.
Master Fortuno, what business has the Forum with us?
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
Mistress Baldessian, our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization. We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian. A group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Clandestine? We may not have entered Sharlayan as scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities.
True.
Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
'Tis not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge. But the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact. With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion. And we will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
What then is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city. As for your absent companion, he has already been detained.
Graha! But why? Is reading a crime now, too?
Reading is encouraged, celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Oops.
Refusing to comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
I don't see much. I just nod my head.
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse. But enough. This is not the place for debate. The rostra await.
He's like dead center of everything.
Forgive me. I was careless.
We would have been detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together. I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
The Forum will come to order. This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings. Master Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
This guy.
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work. They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large. Loose in our city, These warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
You have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
Fight back, little one.
Galuf Baldessian was never one to forsake his fellow man. Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
Preach on.
A terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer? Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age-long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
Whence came this revelation?
From the mouth of a Forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Then it seems your findings support my own. The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the Forum's policymaking process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society. And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd. From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted. No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge. The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony. The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives. Now, there is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene. But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea. You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Really? Somebody just got a grip.
We are bound by a duty we cannot ignore. Knowing this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle? We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission, not through strife and bloodshed, but survival. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
It's definitely a long cutscene, but
as you must,
very
then.
informative.
But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Such misguided zeal.
Father, Master Fortuno, I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me. So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
You're drunk.
Skolok Monteshane. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, By their own admission, these Scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same. Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given? No. If we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Order! We will have order! Master Monteshane raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures. Until further notice, the students of Baldesion are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlayan. You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates. Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand.
Oops.
I count 51 for and 48 against. The proposal is passed. Students, Scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences.
It's a very long cutscene.
Honored members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
That's kind of crazy. This is a lot, man. We're hopefully we're leading up into something like massive. I'm hoping for that, like for reals. I mean, they're just kids too. That's the crazy part. Actually have to walk them there, or can I just walk them there? Yeah, but you all better sprint. Ridiculous about the view of the bridge. And before we go like any further, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and kind of wrap things up for the night, because I do have an early morning tomorrow. And I'm just glad that I was feeling a lot better this evening, so I was able to do the stream. But yeah, thank you again for stopping by. For those of you on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button, and for those of you on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll talk to you guys later.